Hey everyone from Detroit. As you know, in our city, we're crazy about cars, and I'm no exception. My name is Michael, and my channel is all about that. Subscribe if you're interested in in-depth insights from someone with real hands-on experience. All right, let's get into it.
Hey everyone, let's dive into the battery and range of the Zeekr 007 GT Estate. Now, the claim is that it boasts a range of up to 825 kilometers in China. That's a pretty impressive number, right? But we need to unpack that a bit. First off, that 825-kilometer range is under specific testing conditions, likely the CLTC, China Light Duty Vehicle Test Cycle. This is a standardized test, but it's important to remember that real-world range will almost certainly be lower. Things like driving style, weather conditions, terrain, and even the use of climate control will all significantly impact how far you can actually go on a single charge. Let's talk about the battery itself. While the exact specifications aren't always publicly available for every market, we know it's a high-capacity battery pack. We're likely looking at a battery chemistry that uses advanced cells, probably a nickel-cobalt-manganese (NCM) or nickel-cobalt-aluminum (NCA) type, to achieve such a high energy density. These chemistries are known for their ability to pack a lot of power into a relatively small space, which is crucial for maximizing range. The size and configuration of the battery pack are also key factors. A larger pack naturally means more energy storage, but it also adds weight, which can slightly reduce efficiency. Zeekr likely has done a lot of engineering work to optimize the battery pack's size and weight for the best possible balance between range and performance. Beyond the battery chemistry and pack size, the efficiency of the entire vehicle plays a huge role in that 825-kilometer figure. This includes things like the aerodynamics of the car's design, the efficiency of the electric motors, and even the rolling resistance of the tires. A more aerodynamic car will slip through the air more easily, requiring less energy to maintain speed. Efficient motors convert more of the battery's energy into motion, minimizing losses. And low rolling resistance tires reduce the energy loss to friction with the road. All these factors work together to contribute to the overall range. So, while 825 kilometers is a headline number, it's the result of a complex interplay of battery technology and vehicle engineering. Remember that real-world range will vary, but the potential is certainly there for impressive distances on a single charge. Hey everyone, let's dive into the range specifications of the Zeekr 007 GT Estate. Now, this is where things get interesting, because the advertised range is a bit complicated. You see, the 825-kilometer range is specifically for the Chinese market. That's a huge number, right? We're talking about potentially driving from London to Berlin and then some on a single charge, at least according to the Chinese testing standards. It's crucial to understand that these figures are often obtained under ideal conditions, meaning a perfectly flat road, a constant speed, and a perfect temperature. Real-world driving conditions, especially in Europe with its varied terrain and weather, will significantly impact this range. Think hills, headwinds, air conditioning? All these factors eat into your battery life. So while 825 kilometers sounds incredible, it's important to temper expectations when considering the European driving experience. We need to look at what factors might contribute to this difference in range figures between China and Europe. One major factor is the testing methodology. Different countries use different testing standards, and these standards can significantly affect the final range figure. The Chinese testing cycle might be more lenient than the European WLTP, Worldwide Harmonized Light Vehicles Test Procedure cycle, leading to a higher advertised range in China. Another factor could be the specific battery configuration. Perhaps the Chinese market version of the Zeekr 007 GT Estate has a slightly larger battery capacity or a more efficient battery management system compared to the European version. This is something we need to investigate further. It's also worth considering the charging infrastructure. The availability and speed of charging stations can influence how practical that 825-kilometer range actually is. If you're constantly searching for charging stations, even a long range becomes less useful. Now, let's talk about where you can find more information about the Zeekr 007 GT. There are several places you can go to learn more. The official Zeekr website is a great starting point. They usually have detailed specifications, including range figures specific to different regions. Independent automotive reviews are also a valuable resource. Many automotive publications and websites conduct their own tests and provide real-world range data, which can give you a much clearer picture of what to expect. Don't just rely on the manufacturer's claims, always cross-reference with multiple sources. Finally, forums and online communities dedicated to electric vehicles can be incredibly helpful. Other owners can share their experiences and provide valuable insights into the real-world range and performance of the Zeekr 007 GT Estate. Remember to always do your research before making any significant purchase, especially when it comes to electric vehicles where range is such a critical factor.